will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bobcats offense will get first crack at it today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football.
Turning it on! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single
pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Davis looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Arizona State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Working that left side now. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Arizona State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Defense in press coverage. Lets it fly. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. from the gun, the ground game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going, looked really, really poor. This week's starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Got a little space. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Sun Devils are rolling down the field. The give to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. As they get set to snap it just about into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Scooped up by the kicking team. Touchdown, Arizona State! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the move at the 30. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. With the catch, it's Bobo. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Davis will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. And some room to work. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. Smashes ahead. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Davis looking to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Clemens. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Clemens. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to change this route. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. And the Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive play.
Touchdown, Arizona State! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bobo. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. Davis will throw. Turns it loose. Makes a grab for a big play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab on the right. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. He leaves it with his back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Breaks into the open.
defensively in these situations, when it's such long yardage situations, I'm going to be very, very conservative. I'm going to drop guys really, really deep. If you want to run the football, you can have at it. Now, ideally, you don't want to give up that many yards, but you still didn't give up a first down, so it's still successful.
To the ground with the back. Gets it past the marker. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to buy time. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
It's really hard sometimes when you're trying to throw the ball over the middle of the field against this D-line because they're so tall. When they get their hands up, man, as a QB, it's like trying to throw over top of some trees. Really tough to do.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. Oh, he missed it. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do?
The Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. They'll send out the kicker here. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing...
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Here's a return from midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. Hauls it in. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Gives it on the option. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Got it in the middle. It's Rhodes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Bobo. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Davis will throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get me back?
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll leave it with him. Got room to work. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. There he goes! And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Complete downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Sun Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas State was able to come away with a victory, but it's not the type of dominant win we've seen in Jonesboro over the years. It is a win, but it honestly lacked any real style points. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
Turning it on! The 50, the 40, the 30, running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bobcats!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Still looking on the move. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, hoping that this offense, this quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense gets set for second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to